Australians around the country will get a day off to commemorate Queen Elizabeth following her passing at Balmoral Castle last week. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese announced Australia will have a one-off public holiday on September 22 to allow people to pay their respects for the passing of Queen Elizabeth. Watch the video above. Backlash over public holiday to commemorate the Queen. Catch all of your favorite shows on Channel 7 or stream free on 7+. Albanese said the public holiday would coincide with a memorial service for the Queen, 3 days after the royal funeral in London. However, not everyone is on board with the holiday, with some arguing the date will cause disruption to various industries and businesses due to the short notice. Medical professionals, in particular, expressed their concern over the announcement, stating they expected the day to be a huge disruption to hospitals and practices. The Australian Retailers Association, ARA, says while it respects the decision to honour the passing of Queen Elizabeth II with a one-off public holiday, it's up to states and territories to clarify trading conditions for the day. Here's how each state will be impacted on September 22. New South Wales NSW shops, restaurants, cafes and retailers are expected to trade as they normally would on other public holidays. The one-off holiday is not expected to be a restricted trading day in the state, such as Good Friday or Anzac Day, under the Retail Trading Act 2008. In terms of elective surgeries on the day, NSW Health Minister Brad Hazzard says people booked for surgery on September 22 should assume it will proceed unless they are contacted by the hospital concerned. Loading tweet: the NSW government is already spending almost $1 billion to fast-track elective surgeries because of the backlog caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Hazzard has instructed NSW Health to encourage all local health districts to retain as much of their planned elective surgery as possible, subject to staff availability. South Australia: in South Australia, retail trading hours will be similar to Anzac Day, which means shops must stay closed until midday as a mark of respect. Given the unavoidably late notice of this decision, there will be some disruption for some South Australians, Premier Peter Malinowskis said in a statement. Larger shops in Adelaide and the suburbs will be able to open from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. and workers will receive public holiday penalty rates, in accordance with employment agreements. SA schools and banks will be closed. The SA government said it was still working through arrangements in public hospitals to ensure as many elective surgeries could take place as possible. But it noted this was being complicated by the closure of schools and childcare centers, impacting health workers' ability to go to work. Patients with bookings at SA public hospitals for September 22 are being told by the government not to contact their hospital until arrangements are finalized, which will be by Friday. Victorians will have a 4-day weekend, with 2 public holidays in a row before the AFL Grand Final. The state government had already enacted a public holiday on September 23 for the Grand Final Friday. In the state, the day will be a normal trading day, as is the case for Boxing Day and other public holidays. Employers and employees seeking information about their rights and responsibilities regarding public holidays should seek advice from their business organizations or relevant unions, the government said. The Victorian government also announced the public holiday to mark the Sovereign's birthday on the second Monday in June will now be known as the King's Birthday, instead of the Queen's Birthday. Queensland's Health Department said on Monday it was still seeking advice on surgery and other arrangements. The Australian Medical Association's Queensland branch has been urging the state's health department to keep patients in the loop. These people deserve clarity as to what's going to happen, AMAC President Maria Bolton told ABC Radio on Monday. We know that people who've been waiting on elective surgery lists have been waiting for some time, and we know that people who are waiting for elective surgeries, it's not optional, Bolton said. Queensland's health department said it was seeking advice before making a decision on the matter. No official announcement has been made regarding trading hours, and it is expected retailers, shops, restaurants and cafes will trade as they normally would on other public holidays. Watch the video below. King Charles could soon visit Australia. Western Australians are in a similar position to Victoria, with a 4-day weekend planned. The state was already set to observe the Queen's Birthday public holiday on Monday, September 26. Retailers, shops, restaurants and cafes in WA are expected to trade as they normally would on other public holidays. Details on how elective surgeries and medical practices will run in the state are not yet known. Canberra on September 22, a national memorial service to honour the Queen will be held at Parliament House. Details for how Australians can participate in the National Memorial Service across Australia are expected to be provided soon by the federal government. Anthony Albanese has already hosted diplomats from more than 20 Commonwealth nations in Canberra to commemorate the life of Queen Elizabeth. Ambassadors and High Commissioners met with the Prime Minister at the Lodge for the memorial service on Tuesday morning. The Prime Minister said it was important for Commonwealth nations to be able to mourn the late monarch together. Shops, restaurants, cafes and retailers are expected to trade as they normally would on other public holidays. Tasmanians will get a day off on September 22 in line with the rest of the country. Retailers, shops, restaurants, cafes in Tasmania are expected to trade as they normally would on other public holidays. Details on how elective surgeries and medical practices will run in the state are not yet known. Northern Territory. Those in the Northern Territory will get a day off on September 22 in line with the rest of the country. Retailers, shops, restaurants, cafes in NT are expected to trade as they normally would on other public holidays. Details on how elective surgeries and medical practices will run in the Territory are not yet known. With up. And finally, thank you all for watching the video. Please like and comment your opinion so we can discuss together. Don't forget to subscribe, press the bell to follow and update many other interesting news. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.